Alright, welcome. This is going to be my first Allied placement game of Season 10. Took a little break from playing ranked and decided to jump back into it, so I've got multiple games going at once. I'm going to try to get these videos up a lot sooner than later. So my first opponent is 69420, who at the time of this game was the 478th ranked silver player in AA. So with that, let's get right into the gameplay. Alright, Russia round number 1. So we did our standard 4 infantry and 2 tanks purchase. And we're going to do our standard 9-12 Russia round 1. Alright, the combat for round 1. West Russia was a little bit under average, but Ukraine was phenomenal. So we only lost, I think, 2 infantries. So you have a considerable amount of stuff in Ukraine. So we're going to take the fighters and move them back to the Caucasus. We're going to move the AA gun into Ukraine. And we'll move this AA gun into West Russia. Sub into C-Zone 7. We'll move that infantry and we'll move this infantry down to there. We'll move these all right here. And we'll move those back and that one back. This is going to be interesting. All right. Put the 2 tanks in the Caucasus, 2 infantry in the Caucasus, and 2 guys in Russia. Alright. That's going to do it for Russia round 1. And I'll see you guys back for UK round 1. Alright, United Kingdom round 1, so state of the board. So in this instance, Germany took out my destroyer in 17. They put 8 infantry in Karelia, have 7 tanks in Baltic, and 2 in Ukraine. And C-Zone 7 was not so great for him. He lost everything except for a cruiser. This battleship transport combo kind of sucks, but I'm going to leave it there for this round. I went ahead and bought 3 airplanes for India, because I'm going to try to save my United Kingdom fleet. I saw this and I want to try it. See if it works. So the combat move is going to be, we're going to take the bomber, the cruiser, and the destroyer and take out the cruiser. We're going to take 1 plane, take out the transport there. We're going to take a guy, an artillery, and a tank. Take out Transjordan. And that's it. As much as I want there to be more, well, maybe we'll take this guy too. We'll go there. Do I really need to go there? Let's see, 1. No. I need this plane to go to C-Zone 30, so I can't use the plane. How about this fighter here? No. I don't want to do that. All right. That's all we want to do. All right, combat was kind of as expected. We didn't lose anybody in... actually, we did. We lost a destroyer in Seazone 7, which kind of sucked. So... but we were able to... kill everything in Transjordan. And now we're going to take everything down to Seazone 30. I don't know how this is going to work out. I really don't know how this is going to play out. I just don't. So anyway, that is the end of United Kingdom round number 1. I'm going to throw the 3 fighters in India. And I'll see you guys back for United States round number 1. All right, welcome back. This is round 1 for United States. So Japan managed to kill everything in Seazone 30. They have a battleship left over. They killed everything here, which I wasn't sure how they were going to respond to it, but they... let's see what they lost. Let's see here. They lost an aircraft carrier and 2 fighters. So they lost an aircraft carrier and 2 planes there, which is good for us. But they did wipe out our entire Navy here, which really sucks for us. For the United States, we went ahead and bought 2 transports, a submarine, an aircraft carrier, a guy, and an artillery. We're going to try to split our difference and go half and half, KJF, and then try to reinforce Africa. Not sure how that's going to work, but we're going to try to do it. So that's what we did. We are going to take these 2 guys, go down to the Solomons, take those. The plane will go there. This plane will go there. Our battleship will attack the Solomons because he elected not to do Pearl Harbor, which means we have a fleet here. And that's going to be it as far as combat, and that's all the combat we're going to do. Yep, that's all the combat we're going to do. Oh, what are we going to do here? We're not going to do any combat here. We're going to back them off. Alright, so let's go ahead and back them. Let's do this. Alright, combat was a success. We're going to move our aircraft carrier, our submarine, our destroyer. We're going to move our cruiser up to there. We're going to take 2 guys, an artillery, and a tank. Okay, hold on. Tank, artillery, 2 guys. We're going to go to 23, drop them in Africa. Take our destroyer down to Africa. Take our plane and go to Seazone 66 or 56. Take our other plane and go there. we're going to take our bomber and fly it to Africa. We bought a carrier, right? Yeah. Alright, our fighter's going to go to India, and our 2 guys are going to back off to the Kazakh, and I think that's it for United States. Yep. That will be it for United States. Round 1. I'll see you guys back for Russia round 1. Actually, I got to mobilize first. I'm going to put 1 transport in the west coast with an artillery and a guy. I'm going to put a sub, an aircraft carrier, and a transport on the west coast of America. That will be it for America round number 1. Alright, Russia round 2. So looking at the board, because he moved light into Ukraine, light into Bello, heavy into Karelia. And this is the game where Japan took out the Navy in Sea Zone 30. So we're going to hit Ukraine. Our purchase was 1 artillery and 8 guys, which we had 28 IPCs. So we're just going to kind of back off, but we bought an artillery and 8 guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 guys and 1 guy here. Our fighters, we're going to take those. We're going to try to kill these tanks. And that's it. What about Bello? Should we take Bello? No, we're not going to take Bello. We're not going to take Bello. That's the only combat we're going to do for the Soviets. Alright, so combat was a bust. The tanks killed all the infantry attacking. That's horrible, but it happens. So that's what they did. So we're going to move our planes into West Russia, though. We're going to move our tanks into West Russia. We'll move our 1 guy. We'll actually move him into Russia. We'll move our 2 guys into West Russia. And move 1 of these guys into West Russia. This guy will go back to the Caucasus. These guys will go back to... Okay. And this guy will go over to Archangel. It would have been really nice to take this, but oh well. He's got nothing there, so we killed the tanks. And we fortified West Russia. So we should be okay there. At least for 1 turn. To see what happens. So anyway, that's going to conclude Russia round 2. Let me mobilize. Let's see. He can go here with 2 guys. Planes 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so he's got 1 plane and a tank and an infantry. Alright, so let's throw 4 infantry there and we'll throw the rest in Russia. Actually, let's do it differently. Let's throw an artillery in the Caucasus. And 3 guys, and we'll throw... If he wants to attack this and kill it, that's fine. It's going to cost him. Hopefully we get 1 of his planes. But we'll see. Anyway, that's going to conclude Russia round 2. I'll see you guys back for United Kingdom round number 2. All right, United Kingdom round number 2. So the state of the board, we lost our fleet in Sea Zone 30. And he stacked Karelia pretty heftily, put all of his fighters there, took Archangel, so obviously I got to watch out for the potential blitz here to take Russia out. But he's really light on the rest of the front line, and he's non-existent in the back end. So I just added myself a couple of notes. If I want to throw a fleet in Sea Zone 8, all I got to do is make sure I take France and Northwestern, and then I'm safe from the 6 fighters. Which is what I decided to do. So I bought a carrier, another transport, and then a couple more troops for India, 2 artilleries and a guy. We're going to move most of our fighters up to West Russia to defend. Because he's a couple turns away from attacking India. So... And we're going to retake back Egypt and solidify our presence in Africa here. So let's do that first. So let's go ahead and take this. How many guys does he have there? He's got 1 guy there. Alright, we're going to do this here. I'm going to take our bomber. So I kind of want to send this tank over to India. It'd be nice if I could send that tank over to India. Yeah, we just got to make sure we win that. Alright, I'm going to send the tank here and just hope that we have enough time to get it back here if we need to. And then we're going to take our transport, move it up to Sea Zone 8. We're going to grab 1 infantry and throw it in France. Gonna move our cruiser. Well, we won't. Yeah, we'll move it down here to bombard France, just so we don't forget to move it down here. And then where else do we want to go? Anywhere else we want to go with England? I don't think so. Alright, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and run this combat. Alright. So, combat was successful. For the non-com, we're just going to move some of our troops around here. We are going to fly 2 of our fighters up to... I'm sorry, we're going to fly 1 of our fighters from India and 1 of our fighters from United Kingdom over to West Russia. We were going to move this guy back, but we're not going to. And I think that's all we wanted to do, so... I'm pretty sure that's it. What about this guy here? We'll move him over to Canada. Alright. So we're going to throw our aircraft carrier and our transport in Sea Zone 8, and then we're going to throw our 2 artilleries and our infantry into India. Alright, and that is going to be the end of round 2 for United Kingdom. And I'll see you guys back for USA round number 2. Alright, welcome back. So, the clock ran out on our opponent here. They decided not to move, so we really don't know what was going to happen with the rest of our strategy. I have a couple more games going already right now, and in the other 2 games, my opponent has not attacked the fleet in Sea Zone 30. They've left it alone. So, for this game, obviously, it was not a good result for me. I have yet to see if trying to save the fleet does anything for us, because this game ended already. Obviously, my intention was to take Northwest Europe with United States this turn to preclude his fighters, and I was going to stack West Russia, and I think we would have had enough to keep it safe. So we had a defensive strategy for Russia set up, and I'm not sure exactly if he just looked at the board and decided, you know what, spend his time elsewhere, or just got busy doing something and the clock ran out. So anyway, that is going to be the end of this placement game. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys back for another video.